see things differently when going through good times versus not so good times, being able to understand what another is going through. When life is good and when life is not so good, when you're going through difficult times. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. You know, I got to thinking about the difference about when we're going through good times and how we see the world and how we see things around us, and when we're going through difficult and challenging times. You know, when I give my wisdom out, I talk about both kinds of times. I talk about when we're going through good times. That's a time that we're reaching for the stars. We're reaching for our dreams. We're building our lives, that we're enjoying what it is that we have. And then when we're going, I also talk about when we're going through challenging and difficult times, such as a crisis. Our whole energy is consumed with that crisis and getting through it. And it could be a sickness, it could be a financial problem, it could be any kind of problem. And so when we're going through a crisis, we see the world very differently than we do when times are good. We're not focused on reaching our dreams when we're going through a crisis and a difficult time. We're just kind of sometimes trying to survive, trying to make it, trying to get through. And so our whole perspective shifts, and what's important to us at that time shifts. You know, what was important to us, you know, when times were good may have been very superficial things. And when times are challenging and difficult, sometimes just being alive is all that matters. Sometimes taking care of our health is all that matters. So our priorities also shift during difficult and challenging times. And so we have to remember that when someone's going through a difficult and challenging time, they may not see life the way we see it at the moment. They may see things very differently because everything is shaded differently. And, you know, it's like walking into a room and one room is light and one room is dark. You have to see the room from the perspective that the person is going through. So when someone's going through a challenging and difficult time, I understand that their focus, their priorities, their desires, everything is different than when someone's going through a wonderful, amazing, happy, everything's going right type of time. And the way they see things is going to be different. So I approach both kinds of situations for what they are and not for what they're not. And so if I see someone who needs comforted, I'm not going to go there and talk to them about their dreams and how they need to go and fulfill all their dreams and focus on that. I'm there to comfort and help them get through their difficult and challenging time. And then they can focus on all those other things later when times are good. Likewise, if I go and someone's really, really, really happy and everything's going wonderful, I'm not going to talk to them about, oh, you know, when life is tough, let's work on, you know, when life is tough. No, we just have to remember that when people are going through things, they will see the world through what they're going through, not necessarily through what we are going through or how we're living our life. When we're going through a challenging and difficult time, we're most certainly not going to see life the same way as someone who's having it all good at the time. And also when times are good for us, we need to remember that not everybody is going through good times, and some people are going through struggles and great difficulties, and we need to keep that in mind. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.